Okay.
We do? Well, yes, there are cards, but there is no report.
There's no report, so there's nothing to speak on. Okay.
Oakland United! Rise up! Oakland United!
Rise up!
Oakland Unido!
Presente!
Oakland United!
Presente!
We are sorry for the disturbance.
We are sorry for the disturbance.
We will only take a few minutes of your time.
We will only take a few minutes of your time.
We are here from Occupy the Hood.
We are here from Occupy the Hood.
To stand with families, teachers, workers, and students.
To stand with families, teachers, workers, and students.
We have 4 demands.
We have 4 demands.
Demand number 1.
Demand number 1.
No school closures.
No school closures.
Not Lazier.
Not Lazier.
Not Lakeview.
Not
Lakeview.
Not any.
Not any.
Reverse your decision.
Reverse your decision.
The schools being closed next year
The schools being closed next year
are all in working class communities of color.
are all in working class communities of color.
No schools in Montclair or the Hills
No schools in Montclair or the Hills
were touched.
were touched.
We want equal education
We want equal education
for all our kids.
for all our kids.
Demand number 2.
Demand number 2.
OUSD
OUSD
must stop payment
must stop payment
on its $70 million debt.
on a $70 million debt.
This debt
This debt
is not our responsibility.
is not our responsibility.
The state left us with this bill.
The state left us with this bill.
Why close these 5 schools?
Why close these 5 schools
To save $2 million a year
to save $2 million a year
when you are paying $7 million a year
when we're paying $7 million a year
in debt?
in debts?
Oakland youth
Oakland youth
should not pay for the state's mistakes.
should not pay for the state's mistakes.
Demand number 3.
Demand number 3.
Join us
Join us
in demanding
in demanding
the Wall Street banks pay.
the Wall Street banks pay.
These banks
These banks
got bailed out
got bailed out
with our tax dollars.
with our tax dollars.
Now, these same banks
These same banks
invest in private prisons and detention centers.
invest in private prisons and detention centers.
Education, not incarceration.
Education, not incarceration.
School board,
School board,
join us.
join us.
Demand the banks and the state
Demand the banks and the state
pay the debt and fully fund our schools.
pay the debt and fully fund our schools.
Demand number 4.
Demand number 4.
Protect all school workers.
Protect all school workers.
Respect union contracts.
Respect union contracts.
Teachers' working conditions.
Teachers' working conditions.
Our students' learning conditions.
Our students' learning conditions.
People of Oakland,
People of Oakland,
join us.
join us
In demanding
in demanding
that the school board stand with us
that the school board stand with
on
us
the right side of history.
on the right side of history.
We must build enough pressure
We must build enough pressure
that they are forced to listen.
that they are forced to listen.
Join us
Join us
in making a movement
in making a movement
strong enough
not
only to keep schools open,
only to keep schools open,
but to create the kind of schools our students deserve.
but to create the kind of schools our students deserve.
Here are some poster boards
Here are some poster boards
that you can sign
that you can sign
to publicly show your support.
to publicly show your support.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Oakland United!
Rise United!
Oakland Unido!
Presente!
Thank you. We usually we designate 45 minutes for public comment, and we thank you for that public comment, and we will have 40 minutes remaining now for public comment because that was public comment. We'll now move on to public comment on non-agenda items. Hopefully by this point you have submitted your card. Each speaker will have 2 minutes. The way this works is we have 45 minutes designated, so we will go until 10 after 6. At that point, if there are still speaker cards remaining, we will hold on to those cards and come back to them at the end of our agenda after we go through our consent agenda. So anyone whose name does not get called now during this segment of public comment will be called upon later.